Hello everybody, it's your boy Proftrof. We're back with another fuck, why do I keep forgetting? Why am I so bad with names, yo? I swear my brain is a mush when it comes to names. We're back with a critical drinker video. This is Batwoman Season 2 Episode 1. Hilariously awful. Okay, I've not seen Batwoman Season 1, but I've seen a review of Season 1 back when it came out. Why? Because I was really excited about it. I wanted it to be good. I gotta be honest with you, but it was not. It was very bad. I love Batman. I love the Bat family. I love those comics. I want them to start making some good movies, some good TV series. They just don't want me. They just don't want to do this. They want to. They see the fan base and they just fucking uppercut the fucking fan base all the fucking time. They fucking hook us. They decimate the fan base for some reason. Like, I love Batman comics. I love them. I want to see movies and TV series that are actually good. Not... Anyway, let's see how... I actually came... Like, the first season of this show was so bad that I cannot believe it's getting a second season. That's how bad it is. I was pretty sure it was gonna go fucking bankrupt after the first season, but it did not somehow. It did not. So let's check it out.
Jesus wept. What the fuck have I just witnessed? I mean, it's no secret that Batwoman's only real source of interest is to be an entertainment lolcow for reviewers like myself. Right from the start.
Batwoman reveals herself as a lesbian. Who cares? I don't understand why sexuality has become such a fucking important thing in our society. Who gives a fuck if you're a lesbian, a trisexian? I don't care what you put your dick or pussy against, okay? Give me an entertaining show. I don't care. I don't think a lot of people do. Jesus Christ.
It was always a ridiculous, ham-fisted attempt to craft a serious crime drama from some of the most unlikable, paper-thin characters played by some of the least talented actors on television. A show so relentlessly, comically woke that it was basically guaranteed to repel anyone who didn't dye their hair purple and weigh less than a metric ton. The show seemed to be on its deathbed after season 1, with abysmal reviews, viewing figures that had fallen through the floor, and a star that had seen with abysmal reviews, viewing
US viewers 1,800,000, and by the last episode it was at 0.64 million.
Figures that had fallen through the floor, and a star that had seen the way the winds were blowing and promptly abandoned ship. But damn if the CW didn't find a way to keep this Frankenstein's monster lurching onward just a little further. And the other day, I had the dubious pleasure of finally experiencing the first episode of Season 2. And since I covered the trailer, well, I guess I have some kind of professional obligation to give it a look. So let's get into this, shall we? The episode kicks off by introducing us to new girl Ryan Wilder, who's fast asleep in her camper van down by the river one night when pieces of a jet plane start falling out of the sky all around her. Why the fuck are you throwing up? Maybe she read the script for this episode.
Oof. Yeah, by the way, why the fuck is she throwing up after a meteor crash there? It's not really a meteor, it seems like a plane crash, but wouldn't sleeping on the seaside be fucking awful because of the wind and it's gonna be cold as hell there? Wouldn't it be better if she parked somewhere inside the city or like a wood area where, you know, some of the trees would be stopped in the wind? It seems like a very bad spot to sleep in, okay?
So she's stumbling around through the wreckage, and what should she find? I guess Ruby Rose was on the plane when it crashed, but it does beg the question, where the fuck did she go? Did she like fall out?
Oh, that's how they're explaining the change of Batwoman. I thought they got her back for the second season. They had her die. Wow. Okay, just like the TV series itself, it's taking a nosedive down right into the...
out of the Batsuit somehow? Anyway, whatever. She's officially listed as missing in action now, because I guess the writers are still convinced that Ruby Rose might come back someday. Then Dougray Scott shows up at the crash site looking for Kate, and honestly, I think a little piece of this man's soul must have died with every passing episode. Seriously, if this show isn't even good enough for Ruby Rose, what the fuck are you doing here, mates? But cometh the hour, cometh the man, and in Gotham's hour of greatest need, Bruce Wayne miraculously...
Oh no, oh no, oh no. It's not enough that you shit on Batwoman, now you're gonna shit on Batman as well, you... This was like the only good thing about this show, that it did not have Bruce Wayne, Batman, in it at all. That's the only thing good about it. Like, well, not really good, it's just that they would not shit on one of my favorite characters, but there they go. There they go.
returns from the dead to take up the mantle of Batman once again.
No way!
Yeah, right. As if Warner Brothers would trust these morons with such an important character. What we actually get is some asshole wearing Bruce Wayne's face, so he can infiltrate...
Oh, it's that one super villain. I forgot his name. The dude that can change. What was it? What was he? Yeah, I remember.
Wayne Enterprises and take over the company. I love how nobody questions how or why he returned after vanishing for like 5 years, and they just immediately give him full access to everything. Even discount Morgan Freeman doesn't think it's weird that he now acts like a completely different person and apparently doesn't know his way around his own office. But he doesn't give a shit. He wants to be the real Bruce Wayne now, but to do that, he needs to get his hands on the Batsuits. Wait a minute, you can't just steal the Batsuit and pretend to be Batman. Oh wait, I guess you can. Fuck knows what he'd actually do with it anyway, considering it's now been drastically altered. Sorry, I mean made perfect, in order to fit Ruby Rose's, less extreme physique. Why do you even need that suit anyway?
Oof.
Like, with all the resources and technical expertise at Wayne Enterprises, can't you just manufacture another one?
True.
The Batsuit itself was never particularly special in the comics, and Bruce used...
The first versions were not. The first versions. At some points in the comics, the Batsuit gets a little advanced, okay? In some comic books, the Batsuit gets a little crazy. A little fucking crazy, okay?
usually had multiple backups in case one got damaged. But now it's like the fucking Excalibur of the show, I guess. Then discount Morgan Freeman gives him a chunk of kryptonite, which is apparently the only thing that can penetrate the Batsuit. What the fuck is this thing?
Well, I thought... Wasn't it... That's Superman's weakness. Why the fuck are you carrying kryptonite in your pocket?
Made from
okay.
Superman? Anyway, keep that kryptonite in mind because it'll be important later. So then it's back to Ryan, who's apparently a criminal on probation, and she's angry with her probation officer because it's hard to find a job when you've got a criminal record.
Oh, sounds like the perfect person to take up the mantle of Batwoman. A criminal. I mean, technically some of the Robins have been a little...
No shit, lady.
Yikes.
That's why you're not supposed to break the law in the first place. Also, if an oppressed protagonist abandoned by society, appealing for help to a disinterested bureaucrat looks strangely familiar, that's probably because you saw it in another DC movie a while back.
All I have are negative thoughts.
I know they say that if you're gonna steal, then steal from the best, but damn, the idea of Batwoman actually putting itself on the same playing field as the Joker just warms my heart.
Good luck with that shit.
God bless you, CW. Never change. Anyway, I think you get the point here. Ryan is a down and out, and she ticks basically every oppression box possible, but now that she has the Batsuit, that can only mean one thing.
Time to be powerful.
Brother, the Batsuit does not do much for you if you're not trained or if you don't have the knowledge. That's what made all the Batmans, the Robins, the Batwomans, and every other member of the Bat family amazing. Their training, their abilities. I mean, the gadgets help. They help. But most of the gadgets are made for people with abilities. Like, if I got a Batarang, or whatever that thing's called you can zoom in, the first thing I'm gonna do when I zoom into a large building is kill myself. Okay, I don't know what to do with that shit. If I had like a ninja star in the shape of a Batman, probably take my own eye out. Trying to throw it, come back like a boomerang, strike me in the eye, fucking die. What's she gonna do with a Batsuit? And I like how this show is only making it seem like it's an amazing thing. Like the comic books always make Batman's life, you know, his crime fighting life look depressing as hell. Like he's working, he's sleeping like an hour every day, 2 hours, 3 hours every day. He's fighting people left and right. Most of the comic books, like he starts with some crazy injuries, but he has to keep going. He fights crazy people. He gets shot. He gets stabbed. He gets fucked up all the time. He's covered in scars. But in this, it's okay. You just go up. You beat one person up. It's fine. Gotham is a very peaceful city. It's okay. Everyone can be Batman. Come on,
Fuck's
brother.
sake, man.
Come on.
I honestly hoped that was just a line for the trailer. But nope. There it is, loud and proud for all to see. I love how the writers of this show have literally never heard of the concept of irony. So now that she's suited up, it's time for diverse Batwoman to kick some criminal arse. Cue another clumsy fight scene with the world's most...
Who does a jump kick? A jump drop kick with both legs
Batwoman
in
to
a
kick
fight.
some criminal arse. Cue another clumsy
killing
fight
me.
scene with
Y'all
the
is
world's
killing
most
me.
accommodating stuntmen. Cue more cringe-inducing one-liners. And cue disgusting soundtrack that absolutely doesn't match with what's happening. Perfect work as always, CW. We also find out that diverse Batwoman's mum got murdered by Alice's gang back when she was younger. Wow, what are the odds that this random stranger would have such a personal connection to the show's antagonist? So discount Morgan Freeman tracks her down to get the suit back, but she's like,
Yeah. Why does that suit look so fucking ugly? Why does it look so ugly? I can't...
So discount
Okay,
Morgan
let's-
Freeman tracks her down to get the suit back.
Why do you guys think it looks so ugly? Is it the little horns? Is it the fake wig? I think it's the wig, isn't it? That wig looks fucking awful. The rest of the suit, I mean, it looks kind of bad. The main problem is that they don't have any muscle. Like Batwoman and all the, females that were good in the comic books, they had muscles. Like they weren't like Superman muscled up apes, but they had decent muscles. So when you put the suit, it looks, like Superwoman, Supergirls, all those motherfuckers.
But she's
they had
like,
some muscle.
nah, it'll be
So it looked
fine.
good.
Then she gives him a lecture about how
This looks
oppressed
like-
she is
I don't
and how
know.
she deserves the suit because her life has been hard. Fucking hell, the show is literally giving us a lecture about social justice. How is this show even real? If he really wants the suit back, why can't he just shut it down remotely or tell it to self-destruct or something?
I think I can smell shite.
Then finally, someone figures out that fake Bruce is fake by tripping him up with something that the real Bruce should have known. It's a shame that
Okay, let's be fucking honest. If someone stole the Batsuit, that would not be much of a problem. They'll get themselves killed in the first night in Gotham. Like, I like how they're presenting the criminals in Gotham as some little bitches. Like, it's not the most dangerous city in their little universe in the comic books, Gotham. It basically has people killing people all the fucking time. That's how Gotham works. If this chick stole the suit and went to fight crime, she'd probably have like a giant target on her back because it's fucking Batwoman. Everyone wants to kill her. Okay, she'd be dead the first night over.
Discount Morgan Freeman never thought about that before giving him access to the Batcave. Anyway, fake Bruce has had enough of this shit, so he randomly blows holes in the Batcave until he finds a tunnel leading to what I guess is meant to be the Batmobile.
It's a normal car. What's Batmobile about it?
Yep, that's it. That's the Batmobile now. Jesus, I can't wait to see the fucking Batwing. Also, I have to question what the point is in having a hidden tunnel inside the Batcave, which itself is already hidden. That's like keeping a safe inside a safe.
Hey,
So-
let's be honest. That sounds like Batman. That is pretty realistic on Batman. He probably has a safe inside of a safe inside of a safe inside of a safe inside of a safe.
Fake Bruce
That's
goes
Batman.
after diverse Batwoman with the shitmobile
And the final safe probably has a trigger that's gonna let Batman know if you touched it.
despite having the most advanced attack vehicle on
That's
the face
pretty
of the earth,
Batman-ish.
he somehow loses a
Paranoid's
fucking
a motherfucker.
minivan. But it doesn't matter, because he tracks her down anyway and blasts her in the chest with a kryptonite shotgun round. Damn, there's no way you could survive that. Oh, never mind. How exactly did she survive a direct hit from the only thing powerful enough to penetrate the suit? Why didn't fake Bruce just shoot her in the face? Why would Bruce Wayne have a shotgun in the shitmobile anyway? Don't know. Anyway, then fake Bruce breaks diverse Batwoman's favourite plant pot, so she gets really mad and punches
Really?
his fucking face clean off. Yes, Queen, slay!
Ah!
Then she walks straight
The
into Wayne
fuck?
Tower, clean off. Yes! Queen, slay! Then she walks straight into Wayne Tower, because I guess security isn't a thing in this show, and she hands back the suit to discount Morgan Freeman. Then everyone has a good old cry, because it's been at least 10 minutes since water leaked out of someone's face. Alice cuddles up to a dead guy, and it looks like the kryptonite from the shotgun round is leaking into diverse Batwoman's body. Oh no, I guess that means she's gonna have to get involved in things again. And that's it, that's the not so triumphant return of Batwoman. Honestly, trying to review this show is like trying to critique a 3-year-old's finger painting. I guess you're supposed to be happy that they managed to produce anything at all. Everything that was bad about season 1 is even worse here. The ridiculous contrived plot where supposedly intelligent people miss the most dead obvious clues because the story needs them to be stupid. The clumsy fight scenes that make Mortal Kombat Annihilation look like The Raid. The goofy special effects, cheap costumes, and flimsy uninspired sets. The Batmobile that's literally just a low-end sports car spray-painted black. The ham-fisted attempts to give diverse Batwomen a meaningful reason for being involved in this shit. Not to mention some pretty sketchy morality, like how diverse Batwoman thinks she's entitled to steal the Batsuit because she had a difficult upbringing, or how she irrationally hates Kate for being born into a rich family until she finds out that she's gay, which apparently makes everything fine then, because I guess your sexuality determines whether or not you're a good person.
True.
The thing that's simultaneously tragic and hilarious is just how serious the show manages to take itself despite its endless failures and shortcomings. The actors are genuinely going for it here, doing their best to bring pathos and drama into the most ludicrous of situations. And they all have this kind of bleak, haunted look in their eyes, like they can't quite believe the show is even still on the air. Well, apart from Alice, who I guess realised early on what kind of shit she'd signed up for, and vowed to bring that across in her performance. If I had to say something positive about this show, I guess Javicia Leslie is a marginal step up from Ruby Rose in that she actually has a personality. She's not afraid to have a bit of fun with the role and give her character some quirks and lighter moments. Of course, she still has to deliver obnoxiously preachy lectures, but I guess that's par for the course in shows like this. If nothing else, I have to commend the CW on their sheer self-delusion, determination, plodding relentlessly forward with a flatlining show that has no justifiable reason to stay on the air.
I wonder what the budget for this movie, for this TV series was.
Ignoring the barrage of criticism and
much,
outright mockery from every corner of the internet, and even refusing to kill off its previous main character in the hopes that she might come back someday. I mean, you have to admire their optimism, I guess. The fact that Batwoman got 2 whole seasons more than it deserved proves that you really can succeed, even with basically every aspect of your production working against you. And if nothing else, well, it's certainly been entertaining. Maybe not in the way the CW intended, but entertaining all the same. Anyway, that's all I've got for today. Go away now.
At least they didn't fuck up my boy Batman, okay? At least they didn't touch him, okay? At least they did not touch my boy Batman. I am fine with this, okay? I am fine with this. We really need a good Batman TV series, I gotta say this. I can't believe we don't have one. We got one about Superman. Why doesn't Batman get his own TV series? We had that, what was it called? Small something. That was decent. About Superman. It was not that big budgeted, but it was decent. Where's my Batman TV series? Where did that go? Okay, I'll leave you all with that. Let me just say a quick thank you to the Patreons. Pedro Martinez, Kamaska Unit, Robert, Princess, Swastik, Future, Kim Tree, Senior Hill, Televan, Monak, Madash, Ronic, Nada, James Bizone. Thank you all for the support. We'll be doing some Tarkov later on today, streaming. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this. Have a nice day.